I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with fairer. I've never been with anything less than a 9. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone fast with a girl named Bo, but somehow they just don't end up as mine. It's a death-defying life I lead. I take my chances. I die for living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies kiss some other guy while I'm bandaging my knee. I might fall from a tall building, I might roll a brand new car, 'cause I'm the...
Hi guys, and welcome to update 7 of the Fall Guy truck. First of all, I'd like to apologise for the last 2 videos that I've uploaded. I was using a different camera, and I'm back to the Canon PowerShot at the moment, but I really didn't like the sound quality of it. It's really tinny, so I'm going to see if I can find myself a microphone for that and maybe go back to using that one. I don't know yet. But yeah, got a bit further along with the diorama. It's looking really nice, really good, really enjoying it. With the diorama, seeing as though that's what you've tuned in for. And we're up to 502 subscribers, so thank you very much. I've got 2 kits at the moment that I'm contemplating. Excuse me. One is a snow speeder. I think it's 1/35th scale, which is a nice little kit. And the other one is the X-Wing, and I think it's 144 scale off memory, I think. And I also might get a few more kits as well, just so we can have a selection and then you guys can pick whichever one you want. Let's move on to the bench and see where we're at. So we're back to the old faithful PowerShot. This is where I've got to at the moment. So I still haven't glued in the fences yet, but it's married up to its base quite nicely now. I haven't glued it yet because I've still got to put the soundboard in. The pole isn't attached into the base, and I left this overnight, which was very scary because I didn't know whether or not it was going to survive. But it has done, and it's really good. I'll probably have to take the camera off actually to show you what I've done, so I will be right back. Alright guys, so as you can see, what I did was I sanded off the paint back to the plastic, and I epoxied like a jump plate, if you like, which is just this white bit of styrene you can see in there. And then on that I put in a bracket, as you can see here, and it's screwed into position. Now once I am happy with the position of it, I'll actually go ahead and epoxy it as well, so it's definitely not going to move anywhere. But yeah, it looks pretty good flying through the air. I have to say thanks to Richard and his pops for leaving a message on the last one, because I was saying that I'll be putting a tree or something, you know, just in this corner here, and he says, well, you know, you should do about 3. It just makes it look better. So I've got a nice little tree here, and I've also got a few other little twigs here that'll make little trees that I can scatter around on the base. Now the problem is I'm running out of flocking material, so I need to try and get to the shops sometime this week, get some flocking material so I can actually do the trees. Still need to do the pastel work on the road, and today I'm going to be getting all the fiberfill hot glued into position, so this pole will be completely covered. And then if you can see over there, I've got some Tamiya buff, so we're going to do some asphalt dirt, get that painted, get the underside painted, get these wheels shaded in as well, because at the moment I don't like them like this. They're a bit shiny as well from the gloss, so that needs to be knocked down. And I need to weather the underside, not to mention hide all the screws and stuff that's supporting it. Like I said, the pole's not installed yet, but it's going to have a nice little clamp on the inside that's going to attach that and make it solid, because the vehicle itself is solid, it doesn't move. It's only this section here that moves around. But yeah, we've got the signs installed, and this one will actually focus so you can read them properly. There we go, how cool's that? You might be able to get a shot of that, yeah you can. Reinforced axle as well has been put in the front, and also the back, if you can just about make it out there. Maybe from underneath it might be better, but yeah. The axles are reinforced anyway. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm liking it. I like the height of it. It looks okay. It's not too ridiculous. But yeah. So I'm going to get the hot gun warmed up, and we're going to get some fibre fill on this guy. Once that's done, then we can start painting again. But yeah, really happy so far. So we'll catch you in a bit, guys. So we've got our glue gun going, guys, and we've got our fibre fill here, which is really nice. Now usually what I like to do is just do it fast and dirty. That's the best way. So we're just going to start here, place a bit of hot glue down, take some fibre fill, make sure it's got contact with it, and then slowly build up the layers like this. Now this one's like a medium heat glue gun, it's not scalding, otherwise there's no way I'd be able to handle it like that. So be careful if yours is, because you'll burn yourself. This one ain't so bad. And make sure you've got plenty of glue on standby as well. And we're just building up layers basically like this. We'll do the top, then we'll go on the bottom, and then we'll take a look and see if we've missed any spaces, areas that need attention, then we'll just fill it. That's basically it. Fast and dirty. Also, once the glue's set up, I'll go in and pick out some of the knots that are actually in the fibre fill, and we'll remove them because they're no good to me then. They don't look good. I just like the fluffiness. So yeah, we'll just keep building up these layers here. Get rid of any stray bits of glue, because it can get messy. But so far, yeah, it's looking alright. It looks 10 times better already. Then we just keep going with this now. And that gives you an idea there, you see. So we're looking good already. So I'm going to finish this off, guys, and we'll be right back. So the fibre fill's all being completed. I've also gone ahead and masked off the wheel rims, because now it's time to like get the Tamiya buff down to create the asphalt, which is going to be the next one. I've also started going along all this fibre fill and taking out some of the knots as well, because they don't really look that good. There's a few down there that I've missed and all. But yeah, yeah, looking pretty good. After that I'll be doing some pastel work on it, and then that'll be pretty much ready to actually install for good. So we'll be right back soon, guys. So guys, we've started the weathering process now. We've got the wheels all dusted up now, and we've also got that fibre fill all taken care of. I think what, actually, you know what, I'm going to take the camera off, just hang on, bear with me. Move that out of the way. But yeah, the wheels and undercarriage have all been painted now, matte coated. And yeah, the fibre fill's all done. Now I probably will go ahead and do another coat once it's actually attached permanently in position, because I may have to go in and maybe just do odd bits here and there just to completely hide that pole. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. So if we move over to the bench over here, we've got our trees all laid out here, what I'm planning on using. So in fact, you know what guys, it'd be easy if I just put you back on tripod, just bear with me again. There we go. So yeah, got some trees here. So make sure that I'm actually in shot. Yeah, probably have one somewhere around about there, and then I've got some of these little smaller quirkier ones which will probably go over this section here somewhere like that. And then I'm still in two minds whether or not to use these, but I've got them figures and weaponry. Now I don't know whether to add them yet or not, but if I do, it'll be behind the fence somewhere, so there'll be a guy knelt down shooting up, the other guy will be diving out of the way. So, but I don't know whether it's enough just on its own. I might just go ahead and make them just to see what it looks like. If it works, it works. If not, it doesn't matter. But yeah, we're coming on really nice now. So yeah, I'll get on with some more work and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I built up the henchman. We've got henchman 1. I just need to go in with some Aves epoxy because it literally is glued on just at that point. So it's very delicate. So I need to get some Aves epoxy in there and put a neck in. But that's gunman 1. And we have gunman 2 here, which I think this fella here this fella here is going to be diving out of the way, I think. I just put like a rod on his foot or something, have him flying through the air or something like that out of the way. But I'm going to get some primer down on those guys and see what they look like. I'm thinking maybe like maybe military colours or something like that. Maybe it's a base or something that it shouldn't have been there. So I'm going to get the Aves epoxy out, sort his neck out, and then get some primer down on these guys and see what they look like. Hopefully soon the soundboard will be here for it as well. But yeah, I'm gonna get off and get on with that now guys, so I'll catch you in a bit. Hey guys, so we've got our trees built up now. I basically used like branches off different bushes basically to make up these trees. We've got our main big tree here, and then we've got 2 little ones here. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to matte coat these just to seal them in. Went out and got some more flocking material. So once the matte's dried, we'll go ahead and we'll take our mixture here, which I broke up, and do some spray adhesive, and we'll start laying in some the bulk of it. If we take a look here, I don't know whether you'll be able to see through the fence or not, but we've got our little henchman painted up at the moment. I've just done him in like a basic grey, just a little wash on the face and that, just to bring out details. And of course the gun, that's been dry brushed with some silver highlights, and we've got the other guy just over there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to matte coat this. Once that's dry, then we'll get on with some flocking, so catch you in a bit. Guys, we've got some nice looking trees now. Don't want to knock them about too much, but the glue's still setting up. So we've got our 3 little trees going on. I may add material to them yet, I don't know yet. But for the most part they're done. They're looking really nice, really natural looking as well. So I'm going to let that glue set up probably overnight. On another note, I was checking the shipping details, and the circuit board, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be here tomorrow. So I might as well just keep this update going now until the board's here. We can get that installed. Pretty much it'll be near enough finished. We've had like a week's worth of sunny weather, and of course today it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. So because I was looking forward to actually getting the truck outside and taking some outside shots of it, but to be honest, I'm going to wait until I've installed all these trees and then get it looking as natural as possible. And you know, I might as well just finish it off, I think. Providing that board arrives, this could potentially turn out to be the final of it, apart from obviously the case that I need to order for it. But yeah, the trees are looking nice, the henchmen are looking good. Really happy with the progress today, and like I said, I'm just going to let this glue set up now. I may give it a spray with some Mod Podge maybe tomorrow, just to make sure that it is securely attached, because we don't want leaves dropping off and branches dropping off. So but yeah, I really like them. The main tree looks really nice. If I can just grab it here gently. And I've attached some wooden dowels to all these, which are just toothpicks. But yeah, it's looking really good. Yeah, I used two-tone leaves on it, and then when I was done, I took the grass flock and just sprinkled it underneath just to create some shadow. Not that it really needs it, because it creates its own shadow. It's that big, but it's just an added detail to it basically. And yeah, so I'm just rambling, so we'll be back tomorrow guys, I think, and we might even get these trees put into position maybe, and then I can show you what I do to, because when you put the ground level you're going to have a sharp edge here, and I'll show you what I do to hide all that and cover it so it looks more natural. But yeah, really cool. So I'll catch you in a bit guys. Okay guys, so we've got the trees all installed now. Basically I went around the display just to see what looks good. Went ahead and drilled it out, and we just got the zip kicker there holding that tree up while the Mod Podge kicks off. But yeah, looking really good. We've got that one over there as well. Yeah, so once this dries we'll come back and I'll show you how I sort out this sharp edge here, and we're going to do a lot of blending with the grasses and put some debris down and stuff like that. And I can't remember whether I showed you this or not yesterday, but yeah, we've got our little henchman. He's been dry brushed, so we'll probably have this guy somewhere about there, the other guy laid maybe under the tree there hiding. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. Really happy. I'm hoping the weather stays nice, because at the moment it's nice and sunny, and I'm thinking about cutting my grass later. So if all this dries up and I get it all sorted, I can take it outside and take some outside shots of it, and it should look pretty cool against the grass. But yeah, as for now, I'm just going to wait for these trees to dry and set up. Basically used all the flocking material that I bought, so that'll have to do. But yeah, I'm going to put like some leaf texture down and stuff like that, so we'll be right back with that guys. See you in a bit. Hi guys, and welcome back. It is now Sunday. If you notice here, I've got a ton of dead material, basically dried up leaves and twigs, and all I'm doing is I'm literally blending them and making scaled leaves and twigs, and we're just going to blend the diorama together. So instead of going to the hobby shop and buying loads of products, just go into your garden. I've basically had this debris now for a couple of years, and it's just random leaves, small twigs, you know, something that a blender can handle. Of course, you'll have to ask your partner or your wife's or husband's advice for permission before you actually do this, because it's you're not going to be wanting to make your soup after this. So yeah, just fill it up, because we're going to need plenty. Take all the large bits out because we don't want that in there. We just basically want leaf matter. And all that good stuff. So we're looking good there. So I'm going to need quite a lot of this material. Put the lid on and then blitz away. Be all dusty. Whew. And yeah, so now we've got this. Got some good ground cover there. I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to make a bit more, because we're probably going to need a bit more than that. But you get the idea anyway. And then afterwards I'll show you how we lay it down. So we'll be right back guys. So guys, I've just removed the diorama from the base now, and we've also got our little scattering of our leaves and debris and stuff like that. So to seal this down, what I've got is some isopropyl alcohol, and it's in a mist form, bottle form, I don't know. And I've also got a 50-50 mix of water and matte Mod Podge. So all I'm going to do is just mist the alcohol nice and gently onto the base, like so, making sure, because what the alcohol will do is it will seep into all the nooks and crannies, so when we add the Mod Podge it will flow nicely into all those little gaps and areas, and it will give us a nice bond. So just make sure you give it a liberal coating, just so we get everything. I'll get some of the trees as well, because I'll put a layer of glue down on that and all. But we're looking pretty good. Give that a second or two, and then I'm going to go ahead and shoot it with this now. I haven't used this bottle before, I'm hoping it's okay. But I'll just have a little tester down here. Yeah. So. And then the water Mod Podge. We just lay it down. And it'll seep into all those little gaps and glue all our stuff up nicely. I think that will do. So now is the boring task of waiting for it all to dry, which is the worst part. But yeah, that's it. So we'll let that dry and then we'll come back. We've got a bit of a mail call going on. Richard Corden has very kindly sent me 2 boards from Magic Scale Modelling. So let's take a look and see what's in the box. Got 2 speakers, that's good. And we have, what have we got? Back to the Future. We've got the soundboard for the DeLorean, which is still waiting patiently over there, so we can get that installed. So we'll be moving on with the DeLorean after this. I'll use one of them because I need one of them. And we also have the Fall Guy. So I'm going to get these installed into the base, and then once that's done we can close that up and it's pretty much finished. So we'll be right back, guys, where we'll test it out and see what it's like. Okay guys, so I haven't actually tested this yet, but let's try it out. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. Really loud. Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and that sounds excellent. Thank you, Richard. Oh, the battery's no good. Okay, well, you heard how loud it was, and I'm determined to hear it now, so I'm going to hook up a little clip to this and we'll be right back. And we're back, guys. Hopefully it should work now.
Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with Farrah. I've never been with anything less than a 9. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone fast with a girl named Bo, but somehow they just don't end up as mine. It's a death-defying life I lead. I take my chances. I die for living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies kiss some other guy while I'm bandaging my knee. I might fall from a tall building, I might roll a brand new car, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that made records such a star. ladies plenty. It's true, I hire my body out to pay. Hey, hey, I've gotten burned over Cheryl Teagues, blown up for Raquel Welch. But when I wind up in the hay, it's only hay. Hey, hey, I might jump an open drawbridge or Tarzan from a vine, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that makes Eastwood look so fine. They'll never make me president, but I got the best first ladies. Some days I've got them as far as the eye can see. Ooh-wee. A morning dive with Jackie Smith, I'd crash in the night with Cheryl, but in the end, they never stay with me. I might fall from a tall building, so Burt Reynolds don't get hurt. I might leap a mighty canyon, so he can't kiss and flirt. While that smooth talker's kissing my girl, I'm just kissing dirt. Yes, I'm the lonely stuntman that made a lover out of Bert.
Yeah, very happy with that. I'll just see if it continues. No, it doesn't, so yeah, we'll have to push the button again for it to start again, which is cool. Yeah, very, very happy with that. The sound quality is brilliant. It's really loud, so once the diorama's on top of this, it's going to be even louder. So I can go ahead, draw out where I want the speaker to be, drill out the holes, get that glued into position, get the board glued into position. I'm going to be running this off an adapter, so yeah, very happy with that. I can't wait to actually get the diorama together and everything together and then play it again. So catch you in a bit, guys. And guys, so I've got the soundboard all installed now. Nothing's been glued down yet. The Mod Podge is still drying a little bit as well, but I've got all my wiring done in the base, and I'm kind of curious to know how loud this thing's going to be, so hopefully this will work. Yeah, it's pretty loud. See if the trees start vibrating.
Time to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with Farrah. I've never been with anything less than a 9. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone past with the girl named Bowen.
Well, it's all come together now. I really like it.
Just don't end up as mine.
I can't believe how loud it is as well.
My chances, I die for living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies kiss some other guy while a bandage in my knee. I might fall from a tall building, I might roll a brand new car, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that made Redford such a star. In school, but I taught ladies plenty. It's true, I hire my body out to pay. Hey, hey, I've gotten burned over Cheryl Teagues, blown up for Raquel Welch. But when I wind up in the hay, it's only hay. Hey, hey, I might jump an open drawbridge or Tarzan from a vine, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that makes Eastwood look so fine.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
They'll never make me president, but I got the best first ladies. Some days I've got them as far as the eye can see. A morning dive with Jackie Smith, I'd crash in the night with Cheryl, but in the end, they never stay with me. I might fall from a tall building, so Burt Reynolds don't get hurt. I might leap a mighty canyon, so he can't kiss and flirt. While that smooth talker's kissing my girl, I'm just kissing dirt. Yes, I'm the lonely stuntman that made a lover out of Bert.
So yeah, the only thing to do now is order the dedication plaque, order the cover case, and I think that's basically it. The only thing I've got left to do really is, which I'll do off camera, is this needs a clear coat the base. I need to do touch-ups just on the brown areas here, just to neaten that up. Then all this needs matte coating, need to epoxy the Fall Guy truck into position, and need to wood glue this down to this, and that's it. So yeah, so I think guys, for this update, I think that's it. We've got quite a lot done. It's pretty much finished. It just needs gluing down basically, and that's it. I'll do another update on it once the cover case has come, and that'll be the proper final then, which will be probably even louder then, because once the case is on, it's got even more. So yeah, we'll probably back in the next one when the cover case is on, and yeah, it'll be a wrap. So the next update now probably will be the Back to the Future one, where we can hook up that board and see what that one's like. So I'll catch you later guys, thanks for watching.
You are good, my friend. You are very good. Nah. You're good.